Okay, guys, let's get going. I don't have all day.
Okay, we've come here today to wish Frank Wutschert the best in his retirement.
Vic, don't you mean Fred Wutschert? I think you meant Fred Wutschert.
Well, you mean Fred Wutschert is retiring? How could anybody tell?
You know, the years have really flown by. I remember when they hired him. He was a big-shot marketing guy. It's just too bad that we weren't selling meters back then.
Yeah, he was going to come in and show us all how it was done. I remember his first job. It was to create these brochures. This is his actual first brochure. Take a look at this.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. You know, one thing that we learned from Fred, that when he said years of development, what he really meant was we finally got one that works.
When he said new generation, what he really meant was the old design failed. Maybe, just maybe, this one will work.
When he said high reliability, what he really meant was we made it work long enough to ship it. When he said redesigned, what he really meant was previous faults corrected. We hope.
And when he said mil-spec composites, we actually got a good deal from the government at an auction.
Don't forget, when he said handcrafted, what he really meant was assembly machines operated without gloves on. Hey, look who's here. It's Gene Cazu with CCI. Come on in, Gene.
Gene, come
How
and
you
say,
doing?
Hi, guys.
Come and say farewell to Fred.
Yeah, I'd like to say a few words as well. You know, Fred's been with Canusa many, many years. A lot of people would have retired years ago, but
That's
not,
for sure.
not Fred. Not
Should've,
Fred.
yeah.
But finally, Fred started making a list of all the reasons he should retire. And I just happened to get a copy.
Oh, my God.
Could you share that list with us?
I will indeed. 10 reasons that Fred should retire. Number 10, I tried to straighten out the wrinkles in my socks, and I discovered I wasn't wearing any. Number 9, at the breakfast table, Rita heard snap, crackle, and pop, and I wasn't eating cereal. Number 8, my idea of a night out is sitting on the patio. Number 7, my barber complains I have more hair in my ears and in my nose than I have on my head. Number 6, my address book has mostly names that start with doctor. 5, getting lucky means I remembered where I left my car in the parking lot. Number 4, it takes me twice as long to look half as good. Number 3, when I sink my teeth into a steak, they stay there. Number 2, my idea of weightlifting is standing up. And the number 1 reason that Fred Wutschert wants to retire, he says my new easy chair has more options than my car.
Hey, Gene, that was great. I appreciate you sharing that with us. I've learned a lot from Fred over the years. He taught me never to use the same pen for my taxi receipts as my expense report.
You know, Vic, I learned a lot from Fred as well, and he taught me always how to bend over and tie my shoelace just before the waitress came to the table with the check.
I learned that when Fred promises a delivery, you double it and go to the next unit at a time. So when he says 1 week, it usually means 2 months.
Fred, we've got one other very special guest we wanted to bring in to wish you the best in your retirement.
Who's that? Sterling Smith.
Sterling Smith, come and say best of luck to Fred.
Well, Mr. Fred, the old fellow stopped by just to say best in the retirement and best to your family. Thank you for everything. And again, like I want to say some more, but I don't have any paper like these other boys do. But that's okay because there's a lot of nasty things on there. So I just want to say thank you for everything and take care of your health.
Take care, Fred.
Fred, enjoyed working with you. Best to you and Rita and the kids and grandchildren.
So long.
Take
Keep
care.
in touch.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now.